Do you see this? Oh God.
Laertes, I must commune with your grief, for you deny me right.
His means of death, his obscure funeral, no trophy, sword, nor hatchment o'er his bones, no noble rites, nor formal ostentation, cry to be heard, as 'twere from heaven to earth that I must call it in question.
So it shall. Remove the utensils that the great axe fall. But now must your conscience my acquaintance seal, and you must put me in your heart for friend, since you have heard, with knowing ear, that he, which hath your noble father slain, did pursue my life.
And so I have a noble father slain. A sister driven into desperate terms, whose worth, if praises may go back again, stood challenger on mount of all the age for her perfection. But my revenge will come.
Break not your sleeps for that. You must not think that we are made of stuff so flat and dull we can let our beard be shook with danger and think it pastime. You shortly shall hear more. I loved your father, and we love ourselves. And that, I hope, will teach you to imagine. How now? What news?
Letters, my lord, from Hamlet. This to your majesty, this to the queen.
From Hamlet. Who brought them?
Sailors, my lord, they say I saw them not. They were given you at Cloudy. You are simply to receive them of him that brought them.
Laertes, you shall hear them. Leave us. High and mighty, you shall know I am set naked on your kingdom. Tomorrow shall I beg leave to see your kingly eyes, when I shall, first asking your pardon thereunto, recount the occasion of my sudden and more strange return, Hamlet. What should this be? Or all the rest come backwards in some abuse and no such thing?
Know you the hand, my lord?
Just Hamlet's character, naked. And there on the postscript it says, alone. Can you advise me?
I'm lost in it, my lord. But let him come. It warms the very sickness of my heart that I might live and tell him to his teeth, thus diest thou.
If it be so, Laertes, as how should be so, how otherwise will you be ruled by me?
Aye, my lord, so you will not o'errule me to a peace.
Laertes, was your father dear to you? Or are you like the painting of a sorrow, a face, but on a heart?
Why ask you this?
Not that I think you did not love your father, but that I know that love has begun by time. Hamlet comes back. What would you undertake to show yourself your father's son indeed, more than in word?
Cut his throat in the church!
No such place should murder sanctuaries. Revenge should know no bounds, but, good Laertes, will you do this? Keep close within your chamber. Hamlet returns shall know you are come home. Will put on those shall praise your excellence. Bring you in fine together, and wager on your heads. He, being remiss, most generous and free from all contriving, will not peruse the foils, so that with ease, or a little shuffling, you may choose a sword unbaited, and in past practice, requite him for your father.
I will do it, and for this purpose I'll anoint my sword. I bought an unction at a mountebank, so mortal that, but dip a knife in it. Where it draws blood, no cataplasm so where, collected from all simples that have virtue under the moon, can save that thing from death which is but scratch withal. I'll touch my point with this contagion, that if I gall him slightly, it may be death.
Let's think further on this. This project should have a back for a second, that if I hold it, this should last and prove. Soft, let me see. Make a solemn wager on your cunning. I have it. When in your motion you are hot and dry, as make your bout more violent than an end, and then he calls for drink. I'll prepare him a chalice for the knocks, run but sipping. If you by chance escape your venom stuck, our purpose may hold there. How now, sweet queen?